Hi everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Brian from britech.co.uk. Today I want to be showing you how to use the netstat.exe program on Windows to actually detect nasty Trojans, spyware or any other nasty programs that are running and using certain ports on your PC to actually access the internet or activity on the network. Okay, now we're also going to be using a PS kill program to actually kill the process so you can delete the file. Now I'm not infected with any computer, so I can't really show you the real actual infection, but basically I'm going to show you an idea of it. And also I'm going to show you another program called fport to actually give you a second choice of program if you didn't want to use netstat. So let's get started. First off, you need to go start run and type cmd because we're going to be using a command prompt. Now if you don't want to use the run bar and you're not comfortable, you can actually use start program, all programs, accessories and command prompt. And if you've been locked out from that by the administrator or whatever reasons why, go notepad, type command in there .com, save that file as a bat file, and you should still be able to cmd.bat, save that to your desktop, and you should be able to get a command prompt from that if you've been locked out. Okay, there you go. So anyway, so now you've got a command prompt. We're going to use the netstat command to actually show you some stuff. So first off, I'm going to get back to the C root of my drive. So I'm going to go cd space /. That takes me to C root. I'm going to use CLS to clear the screen, so we've got a nice clear screen to show you. So now type netstat. That's netstat space / question mark. That's going to give us all the little switches that we're going to be using, and I'm going to be using the A switch, the B switch, and the N switch and the 0 switch. I'm going to use all those and show you what they can do. Okay, so let's get started. So let's clear the screen and then type netstat like so, --B, and what that's going to do is that's going to give us a big list of actually executables that are running on the system at this time, active connections that are using executable files. And as you can see, we're now getting the actual PID number. I'm going to call it PID, it's PID, process identifier, but I'm just going to be calling it PID, and that's the number. And also you've got the established connection, which is the actual connection that's established to go out, and actually what is actually the executable file, as in AVP, which is my antivirus program, Firefox.exe, okay, and iExplorer.exe. Now what you're looking for is anything obscure names. Maybe it might be called capital iExplorer.exe, which isn't quite like an iExplorer, it's different. You know, when they use the different type names that are similar, so you actually don't quite recognize them, so it doesn't look obvious, you know. That's how they do, they try and trick you. So these are the connections. This is a real handy tool. Now the reason why these are all coming up established because I've got a load of windows open down the bottom. Now if I shut these windows, obviously all these will disappear and the actual connections will all be empty, but this is because I've got windows open and it's actually connecting, and that's why they're established. Okay, so let's try another command and see if it gives us any more information. You can also cross-reference these executable files and find out where they're from, and a little bit later I'll show you. So for instance, we're now going to type CLS to clear the screen, and now we're going to type netstat space -ANO. Okay, that's the other switches I was going to use all in a line. You can either use A or an N, but we're going to use them all in one go because I want the actual command. So this is actually showing me the actual TCP/IP and the UDP ports that are being used at this present time. Now I've seen people saying if you've got established here you've been hacked, and that's not the case. The reason why these are actually established is because we have got established connections going out. Now these could be anything. Now they could be nasty spyware or nasty viruses or Trojans, but if you can, I'm going to show you a way how to cross-reference them and check them. So for instance, you can see these PID, I keep going on about these PID numbers. Now what are they and what can we do with them? Well, if you right click on your taskbar down the bottom and then click Task Manager, this will bring up your task window, or you can push Control Delete on your keyboard and that will do the same thing. Now we've got this window open, I'm going to actually just put that here so we can see these numbers These are the numbers we're taking a look at. And now we need to go View, select columns, and we need to put a tick in PID process identifier. Okay? Click OK. And now this gives us a load of numbers down here. Now what we need to do now is cross-reference these numbers with some of these ones here. Now you're only interested in the ones that are established. Okay, do not worry about the ones that are listening, it's the ones that have actually established a connection. Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, that was the phone. Anyway, as you can see here, we've got the actual number. What we're looking for is the established connections. So we're going to look for 3072. So you come down and look for 3072, and what you need to do is once you've found that connection, that's 3072, my eyesight's getting dodgy, there it is, and that's Firefox, as you can see. Okay, so now we know that's all those can be discarded. That's because we've got all the Firefox browser open. So there you go, that's how you find out what's connected. Now also, now we know these here. Now say for argument's sake one of those files was called this backdoor. It may be this name here that is running in this process. Okay, it may be one of these that you can see, and it'll be called something like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you where to actually check. Now you can either just copy that, say that was the process that was running .exe, or it'll be this whole thing. Okay, now you need to come to a site like this. Now this site is really useful. It's called spyware.com. Okay, you need to post that executable file in there, click search, and this will come up with this file name. Now that's the file name. It tells you the level of dangerous, how dangerous it is. Click on that and it will tell you what program it is. Okay, it's a Trojan. It's a program that enables an attacker to get nearly complete control over the infected PC. So that's basically nasty enough in itself, as you can see. Now if that was running, you'd be able to see that in the actual, it will show up in here. Okay, because obviously he's establishing a connection to your computer. That's how you tell what nasties are on your PC. Now I did say to you, how can you kill a process? Well, I'm going to do that in a minute. I just want to show you this other quick program, and it's called fport. Okay, now you can get it from this website here. Okay, foundstone.com. Download it, and it does the same thing as netstat. Okay, so if I type that in there, it will then give me a load of stuff. Now all you need to do is put it in your C drive like so, and as you can see it's down here, fport.exe. It's clean, there's nothing on it, and it actually gives you the PID ID, the Firefox, what is running, and it tells you the location of the file, which is fantastic because that means we can now track the file down and actually delete the file, which is really useful. Okay, now I did say to you about how to, now you can see there'd be a nasty in there you'd actually see. Okay, now I did say to you I was going to show you another program called pskill. Now this is a program free to download off of Microsoft. It's a handy little tool, and it's an actual process killer. So let's just actually access that. The same thing, download it, and you'd actually install it by just dropping it in the actual C folder in your root directory, or you could put it, I suppose, somewhere else, but that's where I put mine. Okay, now we need to type pskill like so, and in space. Now we need to put the PID ID number in of a program. So let's open up our task manager and just say, for instance, I'm going to use explorer.exe because this will shut this browser down, and I can then show you how it works. And if this was a virus, I'm going to be shutting down this PID number. Okay, 1612. So all I need to do is type pskill 1612, push enter, and hey presto, the process is now killed, and all the, as you can see, all the taskbar's gone and everything. Okay, to get that back, obviously I'll just have to type explorer.exe in there, and up it comes. That's another way of killing processes. My name is Brian from britech.co.uk. I hope this has been some use to you. Please leave your comments if you've got any. If you've got any questions, please email me, and if you've got any requests for videos, please give me an email, and I'll do my best to make a video for you. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.